Alright, hello everyone. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in, Asher. How's your day been? So, plan for today is just to keep working on, story. Oh, what's this? Wait, web event thing. I don't know what all this is, but I will take that. I think I'm gonna focus mostly on story again. Well, sleep deprived, always been full of energy. Oh, me, I'm doing pretty good. Have a little bit of a headache, and the weather's been really crap lately, just being super warm, but other than that, it's been pretty good. Drinking plenty of water right now. Because right now, what's the temperature? C. It'll be about 78 Fahrenheit for anyone who uses Fahrenheit. Which is not exactly fun. My daily text message from Puck, apparently. Wants 5 million shield. Why? Oh, let me guess, it's a scam call? It's a scam. Scam calls even in the underground. That reminds me, I still need to work on getting the amount of shield I need for finishing up the whole set of shield purchase things. I don't remember what they're called exactly. Oh, I do have a little rewards I forgot to grab. Oh, I'm so hard working. Sweeping again? is turning into a mirror. Apparently, I am now the cleaner. I'm also going to quickly get my level reward for 31. Oh, decent amount of refined ether. Kind of interesting, that looks like an old school film canister. Oh, it's lagged for a moment. Ah, that makes sense. It's from the Garden of Memories. Or something like that, so I guess the film appearance makes sense. Right, I was going to... Oh, wait, I should probably do the simulated universe first. Maybe I'll do that after. Not sure which yet. I can get 1-star rail pass a week whenever it resets. I'll head here anyway for now. Yeah, I wonder what the... or if there is a special currency for this zone. And I've been thinking I might eventually work on redoing my VTuber model. Like, eventually I'd like to commission a custom one once I get the money for it, but for now I'm thinking of redoing it so that way it looks better, has more facial range and all that sort of stuff. But I basically just need a time where I can hyper focus on it and like spend basically 2 or 3 days straight just working. My ADHD, I have a hard time focusing on something if I get even slightly distracted.
Where to now?
Because I really don't want to have a repeat of the weird lighting glitch. Like, if you look at my ears when I talk, it seems to glitch out a bit. Anyway. I forgot the zone lags a bit. Stuff I can steal. I assume I'm not allowed back there.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
We're heading to a hotel. Something that also sucks about this heat is I basically have a space heater at my feet. So it's even warmer where I sit because my desktop... I guess my desktop being under my desk. Sun hasn't even gone down yet. Pray tell when the last time it's been night.
But we've done a whole day's work. What's the sun playing at? It felt like we spent the whole day in the Palace of Astrum. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots.
Flashbacks to Kukolia.
Not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Reasonable. Same person?
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill.
Alright, that shows up in stream. Because I'm doing just a monitor capture. Forgot about that. Because for some reason, Streamlabs just doesn't like to capture this game properly. So I've been having to just stick with, what's it called? The screen capture instead of game capture. I don't know why. Like, you always leave it in, like, borderless windowed mode, so maybe it's something to do with that, or maybe just specifically the game? Like, if I switch the source to... capture specifically the Star Rail one, it just black screens. Kind of gave up on trying to do it that way. No, there's another hook mode. No, that's hook rate. Never mind. Maybe I should Google that when I'm done stream. It is annoying when my alt tabbing keeps popping up on it. Not like there's anything important that appears, but I still like to keep my stream fairly clean of random pop-ups and stuff.
Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
I don't know why I should repeat that, but I'm curious. Oh, the echoer.
That's the friendliest thing I've heard since we arrived.
Apparently if I just repeat what someone says enough, I'll get that achievement.
Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
Sounds like a test of sorts.
Focus on our objective first.
I do not trust them, considering the first
reluctant to get us involved.
outing was a betrayal outing.
Right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Mention that they basically have astrologans.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Heard something in the background. Sound like machines. Or is that just the sound of the
Precisely.
hologram itself?
Sound of a device.
Okay, no, I was right.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices.
Okay, March
that
has a
hear
point.
noises.
A device is literally everywhere.
To the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The general sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard.
How do they
facilities
figure that
in
out?
Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
This angle, it looks like somebody's watching us. I don't trust it. I don't know why the zone seems to be so hard on my frames. Maybe it's just the resolution of it. time, I don't want to reduce the resolution. I have to fiddle with stuff on the stream side. Whatever. Let's see what the achievement is. Oh, repetitive dialogue option 3 times. Why is this one in progress? Is there something about that one trash can? It's bugging me. That one trash can that they didn't let me use. There's gotta be something about it. I forgot I was gonna go back and look at it, but... there's gotta be something. Because it wouldn't give it that shininess if there wasn't a reason to interact with it. But then it'll tell me that same interaction thing as the normal trash cans after you've used all the interactions.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Let's see if it'll let me do it this time now that I've been out and back. Oh, nope. No, it's just shiny for no reason. It's taunting me. It annoys me. Is it so clearly an interaction point? I should end up Googling it in the future. Snack like halfway through.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Ended up picking up some ice cream recently. Peanut butter one specifically. Basically has big veins of peanut butter in it, which are good, but it's really salty and makes it a little bit hard to eat. It's also just completely frozen.
Impossible to say. It used to be that the Divination Commission could track the
I think it's basically like tech
of
priests
all the delves.
from Warhammer.
But with the arrival of the Stellaron, things have become messy. Some delves even had their entrance marked as the exit. If I were one of the Stellaron hunters, I'd be very happy to capitalize on all the chaos. It'd be harder to escape, but easier to blend in. Oh, let's hear it.
Do I want to say? If I was holding an umbrella in her transmission.
Deceptive. Our wind, clouds, rain, and fog are all artificial. The Realm Keeping Commission's weather pavilion manages the environmental conditions here. If Kafka was holding an umbrella, that means she was in an area with artificial rainfall during the transmission. Still, that doesn't help us much. The ship is huge, with changing conditions across various delves. I'm sure there were showers across many of them at the time.
That's everything.
Keep at it.
Oops. I really like the aesthetic of this area.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
A little bit rude. But sure. You guys doing alright? Message failed to send. Are you okay? That's ominous. Are they blocking our communications, or...
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Wafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Oh, him.
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, If he's on the ship, then Welt March and her. Everyone is in grave danger. But
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line.
Nice.
And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Why he's so concerned. Oh, I am now Dan Heng. Cool. Wasn't expecting to actually just run around as him on the Express. I don't know why he's so concerned about me. I mean, I had a sword go through my heart and I was fine. I don't think some random guy is gonna take me down.
You want to disembark, Dan Heng? Changed your mind?
Oopsies.
Pom-Pom understands. Not everything needs to be put into words. Best of luck. Make sure you return before the Express departs. And bring Pom-Pom back some local specialties.
Anything else?
Something you've got to do it
It's
now.
same dialogue. So am I gonna run around specifically as him, or... Oh, right. I should be bringing Pela now, because if I remember correctly, those, resurrection things are... especially... or considered buffs which Pela removes. so I can basically just stop them from having an entire extra health bar. So technically that is damage done. I'll go find you. Okay, so our communications are getting interrupted.
The network is down, but virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the Lawfu.
Interesting to hear that I can loot. I wouldn't get anything if I were to loot it. Stuff is done, hung, and you can't meet up with us. I guess that's why we can't loot anything. Oh, are we gonna have to solo this?
Too late to
On
repent.
me. Oh boy. That's a lot of damage I can do. Is this specially built, or...
Shattered
this?
Cloud Knight armor. A conflict with the Cloud Knights? Not likely. Mr. Yang wouldn't let that happen.
Something interesting is gonna happen. Surely. Is this gonna be one of those separated stories?
There you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
She sounds like she's panicking. Ooh, are we gonna be able to trial them? Ooh, we're gonna be able to trial one. Yeah, it does have a Phoenix Down effect as a buff. That's cool.
The truth of life and death is fiction. It's but a vision.
That's certainly a way to hold a sword.
Take this. Shape of Taishu.
Let's see what this ult looks like. Oh, it's the chicken one. Alright, I probably should have saved that for when it revived originally. Oh, that's gonna be a little bit of a pain. But this one is specially suited to... Oh, boy.
It's okay. Phew. All right.
I should have saved my ult. For sure.
You're not going anywhere.
As long as we kill this guy, Are we? Oh, I think we might be a little bit screwed. Oh, this might be one of those unwinnables. Oh, are we gonna get him?
With you two risking your lives for me,
Oh, is he a healer?
could I really stay where I am?
Phase 2. Our phase 2.
Move carefully.
Oh, that one's locked behind story, it looks like. So we might get to mess around with character abilities later. Oh, that is a spicy crit. I want to see the abilities of the...
Pity.
Oh, he does his own abilities without us choosing. Oh, he is also an imaginary dealer.
Too late to repent.
Take this. Shape of Taishu.
Let's see if we kill him first. Does that kill the rest? No, we can't speed it up. Oh, perfect. We don't have to kill the ads. That's all that mattered.
Are you two okay? Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship.
Oh, he was a former Cloud Knight? He's the silent type.
Hey, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
So is he banished from it?
What exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got
Oh
forms to
boy.
fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
Can't give your,
My name is Dan Hung.
Oh,
I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends.
he's just straight up giving his name knowing that he is banished. Cool.
But I can leave the
Smart
port
move
right
there, Don Hung.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Lo Cha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety.
I'm surprised he didn't, like, use an alias or anything.
One more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
He's too trusting. So that's what's been happening. And communications have been down. Either jammed or something else. Because, I mean, we were able to text completely plant side to ship side.
Why not?
Bad signal?
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
So it's specifically
In
targeted.
that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
When it first opened,
Oh, that was creepy.
Xianzhou Inn had another
Face just kind of appearing before anything else. Out of nowhere. Alright, let's look at my team roster. Might have to replace that in with the Pela. Oh, I can't quite ascend her yet. I should quickly up her. Teleport there. Quickly get the up whatever material, and then I can bring her for this section. I should have probably done a little bit of grinding off stream, but let's see. Fire will be my main one. Also recommend. Oh, those aren't too bad, so I should bring fire and maybe imaginary? I shouldn't be bringing ice except for Japard. I only have 2 real fire options. I'll bring Hook, I think. And Dingyan is good for electric for now, I think. Or should I bring her? No, I think I'm gonna bring my main character because they're my highest level character. Alright, that should be hopefully good. Oh, wait, I have options. I have a very good option. Or maybe I'll bring Sela. I haven't brought one of those yet. I've always been running support Himiko. And then I can continue on my way.
I'm with you.
Alright, let's see how she actually does.
Great.
That's actually a pretty decent amount of damage. Probably smash the ads first with Hook.
Take this.
Alright, should be able to... Oh, that's gonna be getting eaten. No, it's not.
I hope you're prepared.
There's gonna be a lot of hits, so I'm gonna throw out my shield.
Hardens the will. We shall
I might not
never
even
fall.
need to. Oh no, it looks like it was good. A lot of extra damage.
Don't mess with me.
Do I hit them? Will that be a kill? Or do I go for what's safe? I'll go for what's safe, I think.
Who's next? Let me end your misery.
And it doesn't let me do it twice in a row, but that is handy. Oh. I forgot it gets a buff from that.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
Alright, and I should be able to... Oh.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the
The I am the storm that is approaching.
illusions of the past.
Holy crap! That's a lot of damage. That went from half health to a one-shot. Jeez. Alright, well I should be good to Sun Pela now. Oh, not quite. Let's see if I can just make one. There we go. Wait, no, I need 2 of these, I believe. This is gonna be saving me a lot of hassle in the future. Surely. Let's get this around level 40, hopefully. I'll throw as many of these at it as I can. Alright. That increases the damage for every debuff the enemy has. Is that even what I want for Ayla? No. None of these are particularly what I need. No, I'll just stick with this because it's a high enough thing. And I get a ticket from that, which is handy. Let's throw relics on. I'll just use some of these break effects. I won't bother trying to level them up yet. I don't think I have any Eidolons. No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. I had one Eidolon. I should probably up my traces. Yeah, that should be good enough for the time being, I think. Am I able to send anyone else? I don't think I will be able to, but... It might be path specific for these. Anyone else? Because I do kind of want tickets still. It might just be elemental. I kind of haven't used these since I got them either. Hopefully that should be good enough. And back to the mission.
Do you need me to formulate the next plan?
Yeah, that'll be perfect. Even if the damage isn't great, it will basically cut off half a health bar.
Oh, you've arrived.
Seems like you're not particularly happy to see us.
I like your sense of humor, benefactors. Of course I'm happy to see you. When things settle down, I might even get promoted for catching a Stellaron hunter. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer
My
Navalia's Meridian Pin has
auto
malfunctioned.
thing on,
The
so...
checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron. With monsters wreaking havoc and the night scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect place for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC most wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Well, fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo.
It'll be easy. That's just what we do every day.
That's the trailblazing life for ya.
Nothing to be concerned about.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going.
Sort of picking up some, interesting chips. They're specifically, corn chips, barbecue flavored. They might not be the best during the heat, because they're salty as can be, but, I mean, they're good. Okay, let's see what this achievement is. Oh! Nice, an extra 10 for just doing stuff I normally do. I want to get rid of these exclamation points because they're just so annoying. Let's see. It's probably just more. We know about issues, blah blah. Oh, what's this? Oh. Greater competition thing. That's a really surprising value for the winners. Neat. Well, it's good that they're trying to get the community active. Honestly, it's a pretty good way. You'll bring in a ton of community content right away, early in the game's lifespan. And probably bring a lot of attention to creators that will specifically grow based on the game.
Shall we, my benefactors?
Let's go.
Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
It looks like a piñata.
Aw, he's so cute. I mean, what can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes, and
I feel horrible that, like, my first thought was, if I kick him, do I get candy? Because he actually does look like a piñata you'd see.
all the five senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level.
Ionic dog. Neat.
Or scent, as long as he uncovers a trace. He'll follow it all the way to the end. All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding, D-Ting will find her. But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready. To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
So, locality probe. Interesting.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting-Yun, right? She's not
Also pretty neat.
that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large?
It's kind of interesting how they add just these little gimmicks to the game.
The traces. Where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning?
Did it just meow?
He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent.
A lot of words, one bark, don't you think?
Just the psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
Are you saying I'm not cute?
Environment to hide her traces.
How dare you?
Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge.
I am the
Let's look
cutest
around
trash
and see if
panda.
we can find any other clues.
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting-Yun. That's not cheating, right? We're just collecting intel.
Okay, that time it sounded like barks. Oh, traces.
Did I just get
Apologies. You've come at a bad time.
That sounds incredibly generic, so, this person.
This lady?
Well, that's Miss Ting-Yun. May I ask why you're looking for her? Surely she...
For her guests.
I should have guessed from your attire. You look like you're from another world. Miss Ting-Yun sometimes takes intergalactic
business delegates on tours around Starskip Haven. In fact, I just saw her walk by. She was heading down the street.
Alright, so she left, stuff. Ooh. People really shouldn't be leaving books laying around when I'm here. Mine for the taking. You're surely done with that, right? You are now. Smash him. Another clue. Tea.
Curious timing for a visit to Jeweler's Pagoda. Your faces. No sadness or misery. I take it you're not here to pawn anything?
Have you
This
seen
person?
that lady?
Well, we're a pawn shop. We see plenty of customers. But let me see if I can recall the lady you're looking for.
He sounds like that,
I remember. She walked past my shop front and headed
you
over to the
forgot my
shop.
drink
I'd
guy in
recommend
SpongeBob for some reason.
Do come back when the Cloud Knights finish their business.
Oh, barnacles, get a load of this guy. Elixir Seeker? A Celestial? Who is the Celestial? I'm gonna be playing some Celestial Dragon stuff. Oops. Interesting. And the fan.
Miss Ting Yun must have left us these clues, right?
Deeding should be able to pick up her traces.
Test pear wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
Yeah, there she is. Yeah, I guess we could have just looked around, but
Me. Deeting's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he? If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just switch him on. Don't let her escape.
neat. So it's a less annoying findy, basically.
Who would have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here.
Those are creepy. So are those Antimatter Legion, or are those just like Eldritch Horrors from the edge of space or something like that?
The Law Fu relies on the starskiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course, the silver lining is I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Ting Yun.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, The Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines.
You wanna leave all the fun to us?
Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray. Foxians don't live as long as the Xianzhou locals, but I still want to enjoy the 100-odd years I've got left. You'd do the same in my shoes, wouldn't you? Besides, the Madam Helm Master simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either. Getting D-Ting into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Tingyun.
Too bad, you're fighting anyway.
We'll do the fighting, and the capture,
Pulled the
for that matter.
character already.
Thank you for showing us the way.
Before D-Ting can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If Kafka is hiding in Stargazer Navalia, she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned.
We have a second while I quickly refill my water, and then I will be back. Yes. I need to stay hydrated in this heat.
Noise. Noise.
Alright, I'm back with fresh water. Let's see, first puzzle. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Let's see. Has to face that way specifically. This seems easier than the other puzzles. These kind of turn blue when they're right. Loot time. Musketeer thing. Let's see, nothing around here. There's an enemy. Oh, hey, Trace.
Shards of a Cloud Knight's weapon. Something really sharp caused this.
It must have been Kafka. She's got a scary sword.
I thought she had guns. Specifically, some along the lines of dual Uzis or whatever. Looked like small automatic ones. Something like that.
Seize the moment. Chill out.
None of these have buffs or anything.
Make it quick.
Oh, wow, that is just... That is actually no damage. I didn't think her attack would be quite that bad, but I guess maybe it's because they resist it, or... I don't know.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Well, that definitely seems like that's going to become an enemy. And that too.
Look, D-Ting found a strange chest. And there's a handprint on it.
Let me see. Slender fingers, but strong. This hand belongs to a killer.
There's a note here, too. Take your fancy, there's a reward inside. Oh, why do I get the feeling we're not the ones doing the hunting?
It seems like Kafka predicted our every move. Stay alert, all of you. We could be walking into a trap.
Alright, let's see. Ooh. Loot. Oh, hey, there's a small trace.
Is this anything to do with Kafka?
That's a shipwright soldering gun. I think one of the workers here must have left it behind.
Okay, that's just a random thing. Alright, let's break through his kneecaps. Start stunning that one.
The upper hand.
Let's throw it in pair.
This is our
Boom.
chance.
That ain't reviving.
A thousand wonders. Fight is hard.
Enemy data secure. Net markers active. Time for good old counterattack.
Actual sage behavior.
Is that all?
Oh wow, he is taking a lot more damage than I would like.
Commencing support. Ready for
Oh, maybe their fire
Let's go.
does a decent amount to him. I should get more health food. That was a spicy amount of damage.
The D-Ting smells something.
What was that? Oh. Bonuses. Alright, I still need to do these this week.
I know. Let's go and have
Hey, welcome in, Musical Miko. How's it going? How's your day been? If you're just tuning in, I'm, continuing on my story of... what's this called? Star Rail. A lot of enemies. Oh, the trace was under this.
Is that a grenade? What's that on the side? It's lipstick. A small something for the lost. She's clearly taunting us.
A grenade with lipstick. How interesting. Yeah, welcome in. How's your day been? And is this the final loot? First, I'm smashing that.
I know what this
Oh, it's another taunt.
There are IPC advertisements everywhere. It's about time I got in touch with their trade commissioner.
Oh, I thought it was just taunting us, saying, try to find me. Apparently not. Is this what we're looking for?
What's this? A jade seal used by the shipwrights. It opens various passages. It looks like someone used it and then destroyed it. Possibly Kafka.
Could have been useful.
Have enough clues here to get Deeding on the move.
No time to lose.
Doesn't look all that broken.
The scent and let him lead the way.
First, let's see if there's any other loot I can get. That one's a little bit annoying. No, I'd have to... Nothing worth anything is a notorious monster, or whatever it's called, so...
I think we've rounded up all our suspicious clues. But did Kafka leave them behind on accident? Or on purpose?
I'd say on purpose.
Sure did put a lot of work into this gag, and I think we're the punchline. Making us run around like jerks? I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering, "Come and get me."
That was visibly Kafkaesque.
Don't forget, she's on the IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. And now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shadows. Let's go, benefactors. Time is of the essence. We must be close.
This is obviously a trap, but, well, let's see how it goes. Oh, down we go. Goodbye, dog. I guess you're staying up there. I'm gonna have to find the scent myself. Looks like something I should be able to smash. Ooh, a little bit of bonus health. Nice. Oh, that thing is very annoying.
Another chest, another handprint. Has this woman got nothing better to do?
A little cheese for the rats in the maze?
Rats? Oh, she's playing games with us. I hate her.
Rude. I mean, I wouldn't be against a little bit of cheese, but, I guess if we can't have it.
I'm with you.
May as well throw on a preemptive shield. Oh, and that's my health up.
The scent. Where did it go?
When the trace of the hunted disappears, the hunter better think twice.
Oh, so
It might mean
found
the
it.
tables have turned.
And I assume those are people in disguise.
These cloud knights aren't Mara struck. What did you do to them?
Bribe them.
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that already.
Oh boy, she's going and tipping her hands that we're gonna be captured.
What a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
Goodbye. Oh, we have to fight them. This is gonna be fun.
Rules are made to be broken.
You are gonna regret fighting me.
Welcome,
Oh,
customers.
they actually had a little bit more health than I thought. And annoyingly, I don't have anything that's good to break them.
Commencing support.
Does Impair do anything besides removing it? Removing a buff? No, so it might have been a mistake to bring her, but let's see if it does anything. No, it's just entirely buff removal.
You paid
I'll buff EMC.
Enemy targets detected.
That's a little bit of a spicy damage.
Let's make it quick.
She is probably gonna die. Called it. Oh, no. Maybe? No.
Not good.
Still alive. Somehow.
Ready for another?
Let's go.
Alright.
Quick! Don't let her escape!
I'm going back to the space anchor. If I'm gonna fight more of those, I should probably bring a fire character instead of, this one. Hook, you're up again.
I'm with you.
Nothing else, so... Not like I'm gonna come back here before it respawns, so... I can't smash that. Oh, ambushed! It's been a long time since I've been ambushed. This might be only my second one.
Enemy data secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
Him with a defense reduction. Again, nothing. I swap out my one character and then boom.
Are made to be broken.
It would have been good to keep them. Well, let's see if we can at least put one. Perfect.
Read the story in your own way. Keep at it.
Oops. Oh hey, that time it's an actual treasure. Nice. I don't know why it's telling me to...
So close and yet so far. You'll have to pick up the pace.
Pull up the dog when there's only one way I can go anyway. Not like it's an actual maze I have to follow.
There's no way through here. We need to think of a way to cut her off.
Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor belts.
Or luggage. Frame rate's getting a little bit crunchy. I should be able to walk on this. I have totally good balance. I skilled a giant robot. Alright, let's see. Controller. Move it to the right. First, let's see what's over here. If I turn it back the other way, I should be able to at least get this bonus chest first. Let's see. There won't be a way to get the loot like that. That only worked once I open this up, it looks like. So I can go around that direction. That's gonna be a little bit annoying. Anything else I can take? Oh. Looks like I can actually move those from inside. So there's an alternate route. Hey, loot chest.
Looks good.
Thief skier. It's the alternate way to get there. Oh, I should be able to move these. Let's see. No. See if moving them to the right does anything for me. I don't think it does, but... No, it does absolutely nothing for me. Not sure I will do it from down here, then. So I'll move these out of the way again. Didn't mean to close that off. Can I do anything with this lock, or am I locked out until... Okay, no. I'm locked out for a while. Okay, I can open this, and there's really no other thing down there that's worth me filling around. Ooh, loot box. Any more loot boxes? That thing's just annoying me. Nothing else over here? Oh, there is something over there, though. There's gotta be a way to move these. Surely. We have to go around there at some point, maybe. Hey, health restore.
I'm with you.
Alright, I can pop a health or a defense now. Another loot box. It's nice that you get stellar jades from loot box, even if it's only a small amount. It's nice that I can kind of just sneak past all of them. Speeds up the story stuff. Not like I get experience from fighting them anyways. At least I don't think I do. I think I only get experience from,
Welcome, Astral Expressors.
those tome things.
Got me.
You have the right to remain silent. And that's about all I know. Oh, she's
Admit it, Kafka.
actually being silent.
Planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality. You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron Hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
Best future? Best
I
for
should turn this
who?
back on too.
As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
Surrender and save your explanations for the ship. I suppose I'm gonna be heroic.
You to see the general of the Law Fu. You can profess your innocence all you like, but the general will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. Oh, we don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Oh boy, time to fight. Oh. And she is specifically weak to me. Let's ult one of them. Ooh, that's a nice amount of damage. Oh, she does use a sword. Oh, I cannot dispel the... Oh, now he is punching me. I don't have anything that can dispel debuffs, so that's gonna be a little bit of a pain.
Let's make it quick.
I guess I should have brought my healer. I thought it would be fine since I had my shielder, but
Take this.
apparently I was mistaken horribly. I've also lost my shielder.
Zoning out. I can help. Ready?
Ooh, this is gonna be a fight I need to redo and be prepared for or something.
Ready for another?
Stop hitting me!
Data secured. Net markers activated.
How many turns does that last for? Whatever, let's reduce the defense. I probably should have done that before her ult. Whatever. Oh boy, grenades! I'm thinking the only way I can get rid of the domination is to
Ready for another?
do a break.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nope. Yep. That's the only way I can get control back, apparently.
Not too fast.
Time for mischief. Here I come.
Let's make it quick.
Hey, I actually managed to freeze her.
Ready for another?
Zoning out.
If I ever have to fight her again, I am definitely going to bring Natasha at least.
In the name of Landau,
Oh wait, was the domination broken?
never falters!
Something for everybody.
Throwing grenades at us.
Rules are made to be broken.
This is overkill, but screw it.
Finally.
Oh,
Rudimentary. Your every
huh.
move has been foreseen by the Omniscia.
Let's see.
Fushun, Divination Commission. I'll be taking the criminal from here. Greetings, crew of the
Jeez.
Astral Express. This is our first encounter. Though given that I have encountered you in foresight, perhaps I should say the second. I am Fushun, Master Diviner at the Divination Commission and one of the 6 charioteers. Far-flung friends ought to be received with fine wine. But alas, the The heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for a postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin with the matter at hand.
What the actual heck is she saying?
My translator can't make sense of what she said.
If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you need but say.
We received an assignment from General Jing Yuan to arrest the Stellaron Hunter. Thank you, Diviner, for coming to our aid, but we must escort the fugitive to the General.
An essential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see. Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken by the Divination Commission.
I guess it's out of our hands now.
General just spare us a walk with Kafka? I knew he was a good guy.
Understood. However, the General promised that all intel would be shared with us. We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The three of you shall accompany me to the
Is she gonna, like, throw us under the bus? Say that we're her allies or something?
Here, the Stellaron hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it?
I agree. Just start questioning her while we have a chance. Probably has, like, something rigged to blow up.
She will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light.
If she escaped, it's not on us to find her again.
Must depart. Please proceed.
Honestly, those guns are kind of neat. Also reminds me of the Ebony and Ivory from DMC. Just the fact that one was black and one was white. Oh,
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
I thought that was an ominous gong or something.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
I don't know what's going on, so,
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get
sounds
back
like
to our
that's the fault of the
destination.
hacker.
This is the only place I could dock the star skiff.
We're playing right into her hands.
Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just
Let
walk
me
the rest
guess.
away from
They're
here.
planning to have her escape here.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the Martian water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
You count on your fingers?
What's wrong with that? We've got 10 fingers. May as well use them.
Alrighty then.
Performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The star skiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation. Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries. Goodbye.
shall meet again. Huh, that's the reaction I usually get.
You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka.
You think too little of me. My word is my bond. I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way. To have
It's
the
not.
prisoner speak, the commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me. But I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time.
Look, it's not that I don't trust you, it's just that this wouldn't be the first time I've been betrayed by somebody who I think would, follow what they said. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you're hearing voices from the stars.
I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient.
Okay. We trust you. I think I offended someone again.
Well, someone had to put her in her place.
You do it next time. I'm tired of being the villain.
I'm fine with being the villain.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fushen seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy.
People are not what they seem.
I don't know how to deal with people like that.
Okay, enough chit-chat. I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah! That star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum.
Oh, they're actually looking around.
When we confronted Kafka, she seemed certain that Fushen would show up.
Read the script in advance.
The leader of the Stellaron Hunters is called Elio. No one knows who he is or what he looks like, only that the Interastral Peace Corporation calls him Destiny's slave. It's said that he has the power to foresee possibilities. According to Herta, the corporation believes Elio can see the temporal branching of infinite possibilities, which is very much like being able to predict the future.
I'm surprised his head hasn't exploded.
In fact, it may even be superior. If the rumors are true, every seemingly meaningless action taken by the Stellaron Hunters may actually be a choice based on those possibilities.
Alright, so basically we have no chance unless they want us to have a chance. So they're never gonna be caught.
Which would include what they did to you.
Is that all I am? A future variable?
This discussion? Yes, I think so. But
They can see the future and all that, and timelines, I'm not gonna pretend I have free will.
all of us are future variables, our choices solidifying reality. The
Hold
future
on.
is nothing incredible either. Just a fog waiting for us to make a decision.
Sampo. He was able to break the fourth wall, and, this power seems rather like breaking the fourth wall and seeing the script of the game. And he was talking to something. I don't know if I'm just making random connections here, but I am trusting Sampo less and less. I don't know if he's part of them, if this is just looking way too much into that fourth wall gag, or there's something suspicious there.
Back to the matter at hand. Kafka.
At the same time. It was all within her expectations.
Yes, it's strange for a fugitive to give themselves up, but a fugitive who can see the future? For her, perhaps that was the way it was always going to be. But is she really as calm as she seems? The future holds almost infinite possibilities, after all. I suspect she has proof that she has nothing to do with the Stellaron crisis. Or perhaps something is supposed to transpire during the Divination Commission's interrogation. Something that would allow her a window of escape. Why did the Stellaron hunters go to such lengths to bring us here? What is the future that Destiny's slave sees behind this course of action?
Ooh, food. Let's see what they're selling. What is this? That's an energy buff. That's creepy. Laughing food. Yeah, I'll buy some of these, I think. And that's a revive. Interesting. Anything else to talk about?
Seeing you here. If you're bored.
What's my phone telling? All right. Achievement. Ah. Let's see what's going on.
Plaza. But I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
Oh, those people look like they're in pain? Interesting. Hey, a loot chest. I can't go in there? Shame. Seems like Pela is only good if you know you're gonna need her.
Drop by the realm if you need help.
Let's see what's going on here.
What's going on with him?
Oh, he is covered in leaves now.
Everybody stay back!
Oh, it's the 5-star.
Give him this medicine and make him lie down!
Oh boy.
I mean, make them lie down!
Alright, time to fight. I'm glad I brought Pela with me. Hey, welcome in, Matsutsu. How's it going? If you're just tuning in, I'm now, working on
Enemy data secure. Network
what's
detected.
called,
Time for
Star Rail.
counter.
Aiming to work on the story.
Still surrender?
How am I doing? I'm doing good. My headache has subsided. I took, Advil before the stream, so it definitely helped, and been staying hydrated with the heat, so...
Hey, don't ignore me!
Doing good now.
Enemy
Let's
targets detected.
take off his...
Let's make it quick.
Alright, this is gonna be annoying because I'm gonna have to refight him. These guys are really annoying. Yeah, how are you doing, Matsusu?
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
Yeah, my bat tends to do that. Blunt force trauma to the head is surprisingly effective in making people lie down. Sometimes they don't get back up again, but that's just a side effect. I promise. Playing some video games and Bros Curse, mine still out of commission. Side chip away at the Steam library you haven't touched. Nice, what games have you been playing recently? Well, not nice about your computer being out of commission, but about chipping away at your Steam library.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up? However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
I was joking about always breaking their bones, but that confirms I like to break their bones. Mostly Homestuck games. I know very, very little about Homestuck. Basically, the only thing I know about it is Gray People and that Toby Fox did or composed, what was it? A version of Megalovania for it. Those are the two things I know about Homestuck, and that's it. I'm gonna need to see some qualifications.
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around?
Are you one of those 1,000-year-old dragon lollies? We'll go see the FBI.
I don't have a dad. What about your mom? I don't have a mom either. I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xianzhou, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can't be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor. Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
I also have Hollow Knight, but I haven't checked if it runs on this piece of paper. I've heard of Hollow Knight as well. Never played it, but I have seen a little bit of gameplay, mostly speedruns and stuff. Still remember the drama about one of the no-hit runner speedrunners. End up cheating it. End up watching a small documentary about that, which was actually kind of neat. Just the amount of focus that fans of games will go into for the speedrunning community. But, Hollow Knight's the one with the bugs and stuff, right? It looks interesting, but it's definitely not my type of game. It looks like a very punishing platformer. I've heard that a lot of people are looking forward to the, what was it, Silk Song? I think that was to do with it. People are still waiting for the announcement of.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Speedrun documentaries are so good, it's always something I enjoy watching. Yeah, so do I. Even if it's a game I don't play, let alone speedrun, because, like, I don't do speedruns. I might be tempted to eventually try a speedrun of a game I've played a bunch, but right now there's no game that I'd really be interested in speedrunning, I don't think. Plus, speedrunning takes a lot of practice and execution. I just don't have the time span for it. I know nothing about Hollow Knight, but I still have it? Well, I've heard it's good, at least, for what it is. Like, people who enjoy the gameplay say it's a really good game.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount.
That doesn't sound very free.
Huh. Do you have any idea how many people in the law school are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I had a
Alright.
waifus at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patients to see.
Don't worry, I'll be making patients for you.
That miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon Race. Not hard to see why.
You know what's actually really neat? TASes. Those tool-assisted speedruns, just the kind of tech they can pull off. Like, I've seen... Specifically, that reminds me of a Legend of Zelda one, where they actually made an entire ROM hack with arbitrary code execution. Like, literally using sub-frame perfect controller inputs to program an entire ROM hack, including all kinds of beta content, and it was just so neat. Even added, like, voice acting for some stuff. They managed to play video on the Game Boy. What was it? Pokemon Yellow was an amazing one. Adding Tetris tasks and so on, it was...
That's supposed to mean doctors don't give up that easily.
What else am I supposed to do? The route back to the Alchemy Commission has disappeared, and we're in the field without the right medicine or supplies. Besides, we have no record of this disease at all. These symptoms are consistent with someone about to be stricken with Mara.
According to his medical record, this man is barely over 200 years old. He only just joined the Cloud Knights. How can he possibly be Mara-struck? Why don't you take another look?
One that was bat-struck, maybe?
Goes on like this. The judges of the Ten Lords Commission will have to come out and clean up this mess.
What's that down there? Is that a shadow, or... Oh, that's creepy. I thought that was, like, an actual person down there. It's the fact that there's no shadow for the metal that makes it look so unusual. Like, there should be the shadow right here of the metal right underneath me. I don't know who got the idea, but I'll just drop this fish. Use it to teleport to the end of the game. Oh yeah, Ocarina time speedruns are amazing. Like, just the tech in them. Like, the wrong warping and all that kind of stuff. Like, just how specific all kinds of stuff like that can be.
The other delves and stabilize them. Remember to minimize contact. We don't want your people to succumb to the same evil.
Yeah. The Realm Keeping Commission is out in full strength. What about the Alchemy Commission? Why are there so few of you here?
Do you mean out in full force?
Hey, Missy, does this look like a classroom to you? Concentrate on treating the patients.
I thought these were the things I needed to interact with. Who do I have to talk to then?
That was terrifying. Thank goodness the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady was saved.
Yes, that child's usually hidden away. What's she doing out here?
I don't have my pet thing to help me look. Where could it be? This guy?
Please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel
That's an
unwell,
interesting way to make a phone,
Realm
I
Keeping
suppose.
Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door.
No, this isn't the one.
I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
Oh, I guess this is one that I have to talk to.
When it rains, it pours.
Maybe this
Partisanship
one.
Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can.
Hi there.
Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Law Fu.
Something like that.
Sorry, the Xianzhou is currently caught in unusual circumstances. But the Cloud Knights will resolve the issues as soon as possible.
Hey, I just noticed that the Wanna poster for Kafka back there.
For safety reasons, please stay in your residence and refrain from going out for the time being. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a Starskiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friend.
Under the table offer.
Price is fair and negotiable. What do you think?
No, I have a vest to pick me up, but thank you.
You must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers. You may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
You know what speedruns are really impressive? The original Mario ones, because it's gotten to the point where tasks and real-time speedruns are the same. Like, the gameplay level of speedruns for the original Mario are task level. It is very impressive.
It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed.
Our help.
Remember? You dealt with those Mara-struck knights in the nick of time. I saw it all. A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lafu. You must be the guests. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
Well, let's go see what's going on. I hit level 32. Oh, finally. Oh, no. Why are you on the... You're... I'll pretend that you replied, I'm okay. Alright. Long story, I'm at Cloud Ford with Cloud Knight. I'll join you when I come out. By the way, the express is fine. I came here by myself. That later. I want to know the details. Oh, neat. So this is a special side thing. Oh, unlock his story? What's this? A bounty. They beat the video game? Huh? I have like a 3-second memory, so I probably don't remember what you're referring to. That's one real downside thing about streaming with ADHD is I'll say something, people reply to it, and I'll be like, what are you talking about? Because I will immediately forget the words I said like 2 seconds ago. Collection Squad. Oh, heard him. Ah, Mario hasn't the game's done, nothing else left. Ah, right, the fact that people are at task level now. Yeah, sorry about that. Like I said, it's just words will come out, but I won't think about them enough, and they don't stick in my memory. Even if I'm talking about something I'm interested in, I sort of info dump them and continue on. What's a Xenohydro? Alright. Oh, I guess we... Do we have to? I need ice, fire, wind. It looks like I'm definitely going to be bringing Pela for these. Let's see if I can even do it right now. Hook. I guess I'll wait until I can break the limits a little bit more. Oh wait, no, I have to be down here, it looks like. Ah, that's where I want to go.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you...
Household registration always takes forever.
Interesting. Hey, I'm just gonna take this. It's mine now. Thank you. Like how nobody cares that I'm a weird gremlin just kind of stealing all the loose documents laying around that I can get my hands on. A Realm Keeping Commission officer is actually doing productive work. That was just actually toxic of me. But... promo materials. Small ornaments, maybe? Alcoholic nectar. Alright, what's next? Celestial Jade. Heard you require my assistance?
That's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out. My Realm-Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate...
Ooh, I like that art.
I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza.
All in a day's work.
As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred.
It's Fragmentum.
Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara.
If that horrible armor quest taught me anything, it's contact with them is what's causing it.
Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster.
Oh, so it is?
This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness.
So you need me to eliminate them?
We wouldn't have the audacity to trouble you with that.
The General has a plan to suppress the illness. You're a capable person. And since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Marastruck.
He did? I thought he only wanted me to find the... I thought they only tasked us with finding the Stellaron Hunters, and that we weren't welcome to locate the Stellaron.
If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away.
I don't know if that's a writing error or
Situation with haste to the best of our ability.
something to pay attention to.
Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
Oh. I don't know what this is. Let's see. I don't know what this is. I think I found it somewhere.
I read the letter. I'll be honest with you. I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the General. Allow me to introduce Madame Xianzhou, General Jing Yuan.
Assume that's her?
I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
Oh, this is about the story.
I read the letter you obtained from the Marastruck.
Okay, so that was from the Marastruck.
While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Marastruck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy.
Oh boy, heresy. Flashbacks to Ishgard. Hopefully this is just something that's... Hey, don't do this horrible stuff instead of, something worse.
That's right. Since the Alliance was first established, all medical practices aboard the Xianzhou
Okay, so
include
that's
strict standards that prohibit long life or mutant modifications.
the good kind of
Cure.
anti-heresy.
I went through all our files to find information on the experiment in question, and found nothing. I started thinking about how the Alchemy Commission's delve was
Is that where the Stellaron is?
There must be an unspeakable secret locked away there. The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Sounds like some
They were
Warhammer
disciples of the
faction.
Ascendants that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require.
Like one big headache. Now I'll just say, sounds good to me.
Excellent. Your work will not be in vain. The seat of Divine Foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there? We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered. You are a fresh face in the Lafu, and an outworlder. I I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
An unattended book.
Takes forever.
That means it's an offering to me. Can I hand over anything else?
Such a serious.
Nope. Guess I shouldn't have just handed the right thing off immediately. I thought I was gonna have more than one chance. Like, come back to do that. Have to go up. So it's this way. Oh, yeah, there it is. I want a poster. It's pretty neat, actually. Hey, space anchor. And loot.
Looks good.
Any other loot? No? No.
Cultured people love visiting.
I don't believe
You know why?
Let's see.
Tractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
What do you have to sell? Who are you waiting for? What are you selling? Okay, just ingredient. Ooh, what's this? Stone of the Hunt. Okay, that's just a 3-star. Oh, it's only grocery stand. Apparently, so I'm gonna buy them. Why not? These can be farmable. I like the description for solid water. And basic ingredients. I don't need it. Got the only thing that's worth anything. Any loot over here? Anything anyone leaves unattended is mine. You got anything? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I'm dying. Oh no. Is it really that serious? Oh, he's a scammer. Longevity supplements. Ooh. That's suspicious. I'm just asking. Nestic medication therapy devices. Just makes you forget things. Oh, definitely a scam. Trying to get people to forget things. Sounds pretty unreliable. Any tricks? Are your testing officers all long-life species? Do you enjoy calling people out? Yes. Yes, I do. Now I'm curious what it is, because I'm gonna buy it fully knowing it's a scam. Oh. I can buy one for a large, not too large amount of credits. Might as well. Alright. Next shop.
Come on, draw already.
Where's the next shop at? Where's... is it down? Oh, vending machine.
Cultured people love visiting.
Ah, those are vending machines. I thought they were like kiosks or something. Whale water. Incredibly hot. What? Huh. High in sugar and fat. Water. Bean soda. I'm gonna buy them. Just for the buff. What does the whale type water give me? Okay, that's another 30%. Actual stat buffs are worth looking at. Not much else. Well, I already found a suspicious person. Him. He is suspicious as can be, but I assume that's not what they're talking about.
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
Totally.
Excellent. Who would turn down the opportunity to live forever? Xianzhou doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-lived species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious...
Maybe they're space elves.
My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality. What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
Of course. Mind if I bring my friend my baseball bat?
Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger.
Don't worry, he's friendly. He only attack when I tell him to.
Here we are. This is the place.
I'm not gonna get jumped.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true...
That sounds like a totally trustworthy crew.
But now, I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause.
Best anesthesia, bonk. Truly. You can't feel anything if you're knocked out.
If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple...
Alright, whose head am I knocking in? I assume that's what you mean by, trial?
Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers.
Oh, you mean the hunt?
If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable.
What's Cloud Knight doing here?
You need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials.
Don't people that abhor the abundance?
Only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people.
Each one of these places seems to follow their own Aeon. What can I get from them?
Every species yearns for the favor and curing of merciful Medicus. regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Fediatara yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny. As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution. To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-lived species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives.
Alright, let's see what kind of trial I have to do.
Seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's salvation.
That sounds
500 times by hand.
weird, but rather tame.
Your brothers and sisters to trust
I expect me something like cutting my arm off or whatever to prove my loyalty.
This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple,
Oh, it's the hook.
go.
Make it look legit. Can I get a pen?
Don't worry. A traditional Xianzhou brush and ink stone has been prepared for you. Smooth action and an ergonomic design. I myself transcribed 50,000 copies with such instruments.
Alright. Is it because he suspects me? That's a lot of disciples.
Hey, stop writing. Get over here.
What? But I want to write. Where is he? No. No, I'm gonna keep writing. Wait, can I just keep doing this? How many times can I do this? Is there actually 500 of these?
Stop writing. You want to fall under their spell? I'll finish it for you. Don't keep a lookout.
What?
All right, finally. I know you. You're General Jinyuan's honored guest.
Okay, so it didn't let me copy it 500 times. Never heard of them.
Ugh, is this really the time for jokes of that quality? You're here undercover, right? Well, so am I. I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why
Out him to make myself seem legit.
they were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
Of course, they're bound to have their doubts when you're dressed as a guard.
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight.
I guess you got a point. So, what's your next plan?
Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If you listen carefully, I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the seat of divine foresight.
I want to copy it, though. Aw. How rude. Here you go. The totally legitimate...
Still your mind and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's salvation to permeate your being.
I finished it, I suppose.
So soon? Let me see.
Yep, totally did this myself. Absolutely no outside help whatsoever.
Fast
I join the disciples now?
Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the
Fight to
first.
the death?
Now,
Perhaps?
only the second remains.
I've done enough writing.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciples' initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple.
Okay, let's fight.
Excellent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus love enthusiastic new blood. Well then, show us what you're made of.
Whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too.
All the preparation in the world isn't gonna help you.
Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick.
Alright. Which kneecap is your favorite? I'll let you keep it.
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. That way, we both accomplish our objectives.
Basically, I knock him out, drag him out, let him go.
I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
No promises. I can't make any guarantees.
Whatever. I got myself into this. Let fate decide. Just try and hold back a little, okay?
So, have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight?
Let's do it.
You, Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then, let's begin.
Well then, take this!
Alright, off with his head. Oh, he is actually doing not too bad.
We have the upper hand.
Alright, now he is doing bad.
Make it quick.
This ends here.
Alright. Good night. I think I might have actually killed him.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you.
That's right, he was no match for me and my 3 other friends who just happened to spawn out of nowhere.
Glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body.
Let me handle it.
You've dealt with this kind of thing before?
A long-term associate that handles problems like this. Do you see my bat? How many skulls do you think it's caved in?
A long-time associate, eh? You're well-connected, I see. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer. As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Gray Peony. Well, Gray Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
I like how I kind of stare him with that, does this look like the face of mercy thing going on?
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them.
How? How are you still alive?
Wait, you weren't holding back? Enough with the jokes already. It's a miracle either of us is alive. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight. Stay safe, friends.
Hold on. Well, that voice sound familiar. Hmm. Do I go up or down? No, down.
Did you not buy the Realm Keeping Commission?
Vaguely like Sampo. Oh, hey, message. Very well. Very, very well. Crack the skulls of someone. Yeah, it was nothing. Successful collaboration. I collaborated my bat with his head. Anything I should focus on specifically, or... Alright. Let's go. General's younger brother. If you want to leech off others, just say so. General. Alright, then I'll go ask. See the divine foresight. Alright. Good luck hustling. They're gonna crack my skull, aren't they?
Letter here. What's this on the envelope? Gray peony. This must be from green hibiscus.
Disciples disgrace. Affected. Missive to see divine foresight. Intercept it. Alright.
Disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum Psycrane stands.
Alright, let's look for the mail. Oh. That's a neat robot. Made to look like origami.
Not on this stand. Let's check a different one.
Feels like it's rare now that, Get the MC's inner voice. Which is a little bit of a shame.
I don't believe in
Alright, let's see this one.
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight.
Time to commit a federal crime.
Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all. Let's see if I can crack the code.
It shouldn't be too... Oh, this is interesting. Ah. Okay.
Code cracked. Huh. It's an
Glad their tech can be cracked by somebody who has no experience with it.
Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a Seed of Divine Foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy, and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Alright, nice. Got it. Oh, back to the... Alright. Let's go. Back to the writing den thing. It'll probably go well. We're totally not gonna get betrayed or anything. I'm sure they totally still trust me. After seeing that guard walking around. Howdy, strangers.
This is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Grey Peony. Grey Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
Cool.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal.
How much can you bench?
I like this kid. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
I want to gain immortality.
Good. Life is a miracle and a blessing.
This strong,
Any futile attempt
I'll have a long life to fight stronger enemies.
is a disgraceful betrayal. You have been enlightened to the significance of immortality. You have already surpassed those shameful mortals. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will
Boy, pills from a random stranger. These surely won't kill me.
to chain your soul. You will gain a
Oops.
The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem.
Alright, whose flesh am I using?
Questions? That's
Where's them?
sensitive information. I know who they are, but for their security, I can't reveal their identities.
Understandable, I guess.
It's not that I doubt your loyalty, Grey Peony. It's like
Not like you could stop me if I learned. So I guess it's best to keep me from learning.
I don't know. I've heard our members are in the tens of thousands.
I really like that pocket watch. I've always found them kind of neat.
Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has a flat organizational structure. The head of each area reports reports directly to the Master. I know nothing about what goes on elsewhere. The benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the Exalting Sanctum branch, it wouldn't affect our brothers and sisters in other areas.
So it really is just a cult.
You mean the Master? You'll meet them, but for now there's no rush. All in good time. Keep fulfilling your duties, as you have been. With your strength, you'll have an audience with the Master in no time.
There, why'd you join?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor.
Was he brainwashed or just...
I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus.
What did you say your old name was?
Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mav Moons, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent in.
Wow, I am not very good at this stealth thing.
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening.
Alright, time to start cracking some skulls. Got a really active imagination.
Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you could never understand. In that case, divine foresight, devil, it's time for you to meet your demise.
I am your demise. Looks like we're gonna go back to square one. Oh. Interesting. Guess I'll hit them. Oh damn, one shot.
Enemy data secured. Network accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
And take out your buff. I don't have anything that's gonna be especially strong against them. Except for Japard. And Frozen. Nice.
Enemy targets detected.
This ends here.
You can still surrender. Here I come. Ready for another? Let's go.
There's another
Hope you're prepared.
set of enemies. So I'm not gonna use my ults yet. Ooh, that's a raid wide.
Let's make it quick.
Nice.
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus. Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress.
Interesting, so they're not...
You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
So they haven't gone mad yet.
Network accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
In the name of Landau.
Alright, you're gonna shield my team. I thought they would, like, lose all reason. These guys are annoying. Alright, let's kill one of them. Once. And I can't smash that. Jesus.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright, let's go for a bonk. Be able to... no. That one's still alive. I guess I'll impair this one. Spell it. Oh, that also just has one that needs to be dispelled. Interesting. I'll kill this one.
This ends here.
No, I can't freeze him. Sadly.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Let's go.
Alright, let's hit him with the ult again.
Time for a good old counter.
You keeping his defenses down. Ooh, nice, nice.
You could still surrender. Enemy targets detected.
Let's make it quick.
This ends here.
Time for mischief.
And that's a victory. Nice. A little bit spicier than I was expecting, but not too bad.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Xianzhou lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
So he's indoctrinated.
I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Xianzhou. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
I'd say both. Probably. How's it going? Want to go inside the seat of divine foresight with this information. Alright, got some interesting information for you. Oh, do you have any loot I can take? Sure you like your random guests taking stuff? Ooh, this is neat. I assume this is some sort of board game that I don't know. Oh yeah, this is where that one cutscene took place. Anyway. Oops. There's stuff I could take.
So, what happened? Did everything go as planned?
Yeah. Sure.
Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch. I never imagined that Xianzhou would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates. Using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Xianzhou away from bright futures. Down a path of no return. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seed of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy. And for all your efforts, please accept this reward. Is there anything else you'd like to know about?
Oh, the current state of the disciples.
Current state. I'm afraid we know next to nothing. We dispatched agents, but they were only able to...
Come to think about it, I probably could have bluffed my way through with just saying it was the name that the Cloud Knight was mumbling as he was dying or something like that.
Seed of Divine Foresight is still striving to answer one question. Is this but the resurgent shadow of an organization silenced 1,000 years ago? Or have they been lurking in the darkness all along? Whatever the case, this sudden reemergence hints at a hidden conspiracy. It's troubled me deeply over recent few months. It's hard to tell what all of this is building towards.
You sent a lot of people undercover?
Not at all. The Disciples' secret letter makes it sound as if we infiltrated their ranks in great numbers. The reality is that only a handful of agents have successfully slipped into the organization. And the majority of them lacked the strength you had to make it back unscathed after their identity was exposed. They didn't have the wisdom and good fortune to gain the organization's trust quickly. An agent can't actually consume those pellets of the Disciples. Doing so would mean the end of their life as they knew it. The point is, there hasn't been anyone like you who managed to delve into the group's core and obtain so much first-hand information.
How about their
Thousand-handed
beliefs?
Merciful Medicus' salvation is a manuscript transcribed from a sacred text. I don't know where the Disciples obtained it. It likely consists of fragments of banned works from the Befall era. As I see it, there isn't anything particularly alarming about the text. It recalls the acts of the Plague's author's warped creatures from an equally warped perspective. The scripture doesn't have the power to lead people astray. They do that to themselves. But it does feed lies and false hope.
Alright, what about the
The
prescription?
prescription you acquired is beyond my knowledge.
Hey, I know someone who might have knowledge.
There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote, given that the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation. It's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
What happens if I were to take it? I wonder. Yeah, I've stolen all your important documents. I'm off. This is an actually really neat story beat. Just the side stuff of doing like an actual investigation and whatnot. Like unraveling a little bit of a conspiracy and all that. What's up, stranger?
Why, hello there. Anything I can help you with?
I was asked to find you. Do you have any information for me, or...?
So, this is official Seed of Divine Foresight business, eh? Then I'll do everything I can to assist you.
You can just barely see in there. Nothing?
If the request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke. But the Seed of Divine Foresight only deals in the serious. I can't understand this prescription. And I imagine that other alchemists won't be able to make sense of it either. I recommend you go directly to the chief alchemist, Lady Dan Shu. Lady Dan Shu is renowned for her unique line of reasoning. She's proposed several prescriptions that would have been incomprehensible to us if she hadn't explained the pharmacology. Still, those same prescriptions have always been able to produce miraculous effects. Lady Dan Shu is a truly gifted alchemist. All the more amazing given her sightlessness, wouldn't you say? Lady Dan Shu likes to pass her time over at Sinwood Pavilion. I'm sure you'll run into her if you head that way.
Alright, let's find her. This will probably be the last thing I do before the end of stream, since there's only a little bit more time before my usual end time. Hello there.
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
How do you know? You know me?
Everyone does. You're the hero who rescued the Vidyadhara healer lady in Exalting Sanctum. I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me?
Sure. Wait, is that hand robotic? Oh, that's neat.
Thank you.
Is she a robot?
A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension.
Just the way his speaking sounds very robotic.
The specifics, however, will require further investigation.
Ooh, that's a neat tree husk thing.
I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
Awesome. Oh, I guess this really is the end. Because I'll need to reach Trailblaze level 34. One day tour. Speed tester. Interesting. Record the traffic flow. Always ask me help when you're in trouble. Set budget, fewer people involved. Alright, sure. But with that, I will be ending off my stream. I'm gonna swap over to this view so I can actually tab properly. The stream was quite fun today. It was neat doing the story stuff. I especially found, like I said, the investigation to be really interesting. If you guys have any recommendations, do let me know of who to raid. But I'll get my plugging started. First, my Discord, where you guys can chat with me offline and everything. I'll give any updates and stuff, like, oh yeah, the fact that I will be able to still stream during the summer with the fans on and stuff. Like with the big industrial fan in the background. But my audio quality will be a little bit worse, because with my headset mic, it works and doesn't get too much sound going through it, but my headset mic is a lot lower quality than my streaming mic. But it's a sacrifice to not be completely cooking. Secondly, my Twitter, which I rarely use, but I do have it. I'd rather plug it rather than forget about it. Finally, my YouTube, where I upload all my stream VODs. And if there's an especially interesting segment that I think people will be interested in, I will actually start splitting into highlights. Like, I end up doing a special 10-minute highlight of just the segment of facing Caholia with all the cool music and stuff. And if you guys have any recommendations on who to raid, do let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to be looking through my list of people I follow. It's been almost a month since I raided them. Let me quickly mute my desktop. And send you all off to Masked Introvert. Looks like they are doing the same thing. And as always, my stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7 till 10 PST. Let me throw in my raid Twitch for now. The game calls me. Well, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was fun chatting with you about speedruns and stuff. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday, and hopefully I'll see you all then.